Hello Sagittarius, hello and welcome to your general reading for the second week of April. Reading going to be about, it's a general reading, so I'm going to pick up the energy coming through, but the reading going to touch on finance and relationships, opportunities, obstacles, the best way of approach, and something extra I'm going to leave here. So, let's begin. So the first card is the crowning card of energy events, things taking place for this week for you. Those three serve as a narrative for this card. Those two, they're talking about everything to do with money, career, business, everything that is to do with material realm. Those two, they are talking about relations and relationships. And those relations might be also relating to relations that we might have with money and our jobs and businesses. This one I'm going to speak about potential obstacles that you might be experiencing this week. This one about opportunities. This one about the best possible way how to approach things this week. And this is additional commentary which I'm going to leave until the very end of this reading. So let's begin. Let's see what we have in here. So the crowning energy of this week is the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is suggesting that the energy of things that might be linked with relationships, and the relationships to do with your either job or relationships that to something that you used to or you still holding dear. What I'm getting here is it almost, there's certain things in life or in relationships, there are certain price to be paid and you're willing to pay the price. And even though it might be not easy or difficult, you're willing to do so. It's almost like in terms of relationships, you're willing to offer something or sacrifice something because you know it's going to serve the higher purpose. And when you're going to do it, some kind of release going to take place. Some kind of release that's going to enable you to move forward. It's almost like you are willing to pay or sacrifice something that you know that is going to set you free. In terms of finances, jobs, your business, it feels like some of you are waiting to hear from someone, like a job offer, but also what I'm getting that if you're seeking for the new employment, your aim is to get a right job. You want to go for a perfect match. And you're willing to wait. And you're willing to wait to get that ideal perfect job that you want. You want to have far much more better relationship. You want to be happier. Basically, you want to, not only you want to progress, but you want to be fulfilled. And I think the ambition, the fulfillment, that that there are things you would like to grow and develop, they're there and you're just waiting for the right opportunity. Also, if you are currently employed or anything to do with finances, well, I'm getting things that are on an equal footing, there's some kind of balance, things are running smoothly. And maybe you'll be approached and offered a job, or maybe suggestion may be made that, how about this place, have you heard about it? Or it's almost like I'm getting, if that is to do with your business, it's almost like somebody is either coming with suggestions or it's pointing you in the some kind of direction that it's going to be highly beneficial for you. It's like almost like, oh, have you heard about this, or have you considered that? It's almost like somebody going to offer you something that it's going to open new opportunities for you. In terms of this week, what I'm getting communicational problems, and this might be communication problems because two people that are so different and they have so different perspectives and understanding that the communication is almost impossible, and because the communication becomes so difficult, instead of things being cleared and clarified, they're becoming more inflamed because one person understands one thing and another person understood what you said or what has been said another way. And it's like you cannot find a common ground. It's like, it feels like that communication wise it's just not happening. Basically communication is not happening, and either it's going to be you who's going to have a problem communicating with someone that you might find kind of abrasive or defensive or just unpleasant. But the thing is, that person might come across this way, but there's not the intention to kind of be received the way how they're being received. And I'm getting, it's like it might be to do with your family kind of settings, that whoever it is that you try to explain something, they're not getting it, or they're getting it from their end of the stick, and they're going to show you, yeah, but this is my end of the stick. It's a communication that is not happening, communication that is difficult and painful. So in terms of the potential obstacles, I don't see any obstacles for you here this week at all. You know what you want, you know what you're after. You are guided by your inner knowing, by your inner intuition. And whatever your gut is telling you, it's serving you right. In terms of opportunities, you're going to have a very strange opportunity here. You're going to have an opportunity to teach somebody a lesson. But the thing is, leave it be. If you're going to just add the insult to injury, this person, emotionally they're going through a very hard time. They're not coping very well. They feel very withdrawn and they feel like there's nothing else out there for them. And you might not necessarily know this, but it might be someone might be irritating you, and you would like to give them this little lesson, or say something, or just what I'm getting, don't do it. The best way of approach is to have time to consider why you see glass half empty, not half full. To kind of see, to appreciate what they're suggesting. There is a lot of things that you should be grateful for and appreciate what you have. And yet somehow some kind of pity party is taking place and this is not serving you. You might go through this, phase, but they're urging you that this is standing in your way of moving on. So what is the additional commentary here? The additional commentary, you are only human. Don't take too much on your shoulders. Don't take too much responsibility. And if you feel things that are overwhelming, well, maybe all those things that you're trying to do, they should be prioritized. You don't have to do, not everything, not the world, they're saying that the world doesn't have to be on your shoulders. You might have a very strong sense of responsibility, but you cannot go on like it. You have to kind of prioritize what is that is important, what is not, what is worthwhile carrying through, and which things you can kind of drop and leave it be. I hope this reading has resonated with you. Thank you for tuning.